Have you ever caught yourself wondering why Gen Xers seem to move through life with a quiet confidence, almost like they're playing by a different set of rules? Maybe you've noticed their independence, their dry humor, or the way they handle chaos without missing a beat. There's a hidden psychology behind all this, and most people have no idea. Most people think of Gen X as the forgotten middle child of generations, stuck between the outspoken boomers and the tech-savvy millennials. They're often labeled as slackers, cynics, or just background characters in the story of modern culture. But here's what's really going on. Gen X grew up in a world of uncertainty, rapid change, and shifting expectations. Instead of being defined by apathy, they developed a unique blend of resilience and skepticism. While society overlooked them, they quietly adapted, learned to trust themselves, and became masters of navigating life's grey areas, often without anyone even noticing their quiet strength. Picture this. It's the late 1980s. A Gen Xer comes home from school, lets themselves in with a house key, and makes a snack while MTV plays in the background. There's no one home, just the hum of the TV and the weight of responsibility. They finish homework alone, maybe call a friend on a landline, and figure out dinner before their parents get home from work. This was normal for so many Gen Xers, learning independence early, adapting to whatever life threw at them, and finding comfort in solitude. These everyday moments quietly shaped a generation's mindset and approach to life. To really understand Gen X, you have to look at the world they grew up in. Picture this: latchkey kids coming home to empty houses, learning independence. Because both parents were working or divorced, they witnessed the rise of personal computers, the fall of the Berlin Wall, and the uncertainty of economic recessions, all before they hit adulthood. Psychologists say these experiences hardwired Gen Xers to be self-reliant and adaptable. They learned early on that the world could change overnight, so they became experts at rolling with the punches. Unlike boomers, who were raised on post-war optimism, or millennials, who grew up with constant feedback and encouragement, Gen Xers often had to figure things out on their own. This fostered a healthy skepticism. They don't take things at face value, and they're not easily swayed by trends or hype. Most people don't realize how these hidden forces shaped an entire generation's mindset, making Gen X uniquely equipped to handle uncertainty, adapt to new technology, and quietly lead from the sidelines, even when no one is watching. Compared to boomers, who often carry a sense of optimism and trust in institutions, Gen Xers tend to question authority and prefer to rely on themselves. Millennials, on the other hand, are known for their activism and digital fluency. But Gen Xers were the original tech pioneers, adapting to everything from rotary phones to the internet. While boomers might seek stability and millennials crave purpose, Gen Xers value flexibility and autonomy. Their pragmatism and quiet rebellion set them apart, allowing them to bridge generational gaps and thrive in spaces where others might struggle. It's this unique blend that makes Gen X truly stand out. What's often overlooked is how these Gen X traits are actually powerful strengths. Their resourcefulness means they can handle almost any challenge, whether it's adapting to new technology at work or managing family dynamics. Gen Xers are masters of balance. They know how to keep things running smoothly, even when life gets chaotic. Their emotional intelligence helps them read situations and people with uncanny accuracy, making them great friends, leaders, and problem solvers. Instead of seeing themselves as overlooked, Gen Xers can take pride in their ability to adapt, stay grounded, and quietly influence the world in ways that truly matter. Of course, being Gen X isn't without its challenges. Many feel caught in the middle, overlooked by marketers, squeezed by responsibilities at work and home, and sometimes struggling with change fatigue. There's a sense of invisibility that can be frustrating, especially when their contributions go unrecognized. But these struggles don't define them. Instead, they've learned to find strength in their independence and resilience, supporting each other quietly, and proving that you don't have to be loud to make a lasting impact. If you're a Gen Xer, or you know one, take a moment to appreciate just how much these hidden strengths shape your life. Your resilience, adaptability, and quiet leadership are more valuable than you might realize. What's your own Gen X story? Share your experiences or thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear how you see yourself in this picture. And don't forget to subscribe, because in our next video, we'll reveal even more surprising truths about how Gen X is quietly shaping the future. Don't miss it. Thanks for watching.